phrased, it really makes it sound like it's unsure of your life choices.
Yeah. Come on, you don't.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you want to
I think we need to have a
road?
talk. Are you sure that you want to start
Is
streaming?
this really the best choice for you right now?
Hey, if you are watching us starting the stream, then you're waiting for the Nintendo Direct. And that's going to be happening in about 10 minutes. We have a very lovely static screen right here. Put my headphones on, see if there's any music going on, because I actually haven't heard yet.
Check these ones.
Looks like no. No, they got no audio.
Nothing
so,
yet.
Yeah, just chilling out, waiting for Nintendo. So, think that we were just talking about Fortnite being hotly anticipated as coming to Switch. And that would be awesome, I think.
I mean, it's been all but confirmed by Nintendo. They data mined the eShop. There's icons and store pages people have dug up, so it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and I think it makes sense because they're trying to get Fortnite on everything. They already have it on phones, so certainly why not have it on Switch? I mean, the Switch is basically, from a hardware perspective, it's basically a smartphone. The processor in it is basically that level of performance, so yeah, why not?
And it's it's like why would you not put the most popular game on the currently fastest selling hardware there is? Like,
true, yeah.
It just makes sense.
Yeah. So that's the other thing that I think is everyone's anticipating. Is again is pretty much confirmed. Is Super Smash Bros.
Right. Yeah.
For the Switch.
I think that's probably going to be the majority of what we see is stuff about Smash Brothers. Probably some roster reveals, gameplay, all that sort of thing. And then I think it's pretty safe to assume we'll see something about this Yoshi game that they've been talking about. I think they've shown it off in previous directs. And then maybe something about Fire Emblem, because that's supposed to come out this year. But outside of that, like, I'm actually not personally expecting anything that surprising. Despite Nintendo being the one I was most looking forward to, I'm also not expecting much.
Yeah,
besides,
you kind of feel like you already know.
Yeah, and there was that leak. There was that leak of had Paladins and Fortnite and Dragon Ball Fighters and a couple other games, and Paladins and Fortnite have been found on the eShop, so it's. I think we know, if you've been paying attention, we kind of know it's going to be out there, and I know people. I was talking to some of the other writers for DT, and they were like, maybe there'll be a Wind Waker port, or maybe we'll get, more on Metroid. And I would personally love Metroid Prime 4 to be there, but I don't know. I'm not expecting that much, if there is anything.
So the Fire Emblem, is that going to be a Switch game?
Yeah, so they announced Fire Emblem Switch way back at that original kind of Switch launch event they had. Was March 2 years ago, last year actually? Yeah, last March, not this most recent March, but March 2017. They said, yeah, we have a Fire Emblem game coming, and people have been waiting for more on that. It's supposed to come out this year, but...
Shout out to Frederick in Tanu. I'm butchering your name, I'm sure. This is always a problem with live streaming, but hello on YouTube. Take this chance to remind everyone we have a giveaway going. For a Falcon Northwest TV gaming PC. It's worth $3,000. It's a really sweet rig. Falcon Northwest is a great company. I don't know if you have heard of them because they're one of the smaller computer companies, but if not, definitely check them out. They do a lot of custom gaming rigs. They've been around since, I think, 1994. Now, to enter the giveaway, you just need to check out the link, which is in our Twitch chat. And that was just placed in there, so you can click on that and then go and enter the giveaway. So yeah, that is pretty awesome, right? I reviewed that system myself, and I believe it got an editor's choice, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is that blue one?
It's not the blue one.
Okay.
I think it's we just got a black one
Okay.
for the giveaway, but otherwise it's the same.
Same specs and everything.
Yeah, the same system. What was the... Oh, well, do you think we'll hear more about the Pokemon game?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think they kind of probably put that ahead of E3 just so they could focus more on whatever they're going to have here. But yeah, there will at least be a mention of it. Both Let's Go and maybe, once again saying, hey, there's also going to be another Pokemon game in 2019. So
yeah, that's been interesting. I saw the Pokemon, the reveal they had about that, and I was like, I don't know, that might make me play the mobile game more, but so far I haven't really opened it since.
I re-downloaded it. I think it was over this weekend. I hopped in, hadn't played it in like a year, caught a few Pokemon. It's, there's some quality of life differences and they have daily quests and stuff like that now, which is kind of nice, but yeah, I didn't really play with it beyond that.
There's two problems with the game for me. One is that I don't like having to just like walk around staring at my phone.
Sure. Yeah.
It gets a little annoying. The other problem is it just sucks down battery life.
Yeah, it does.
Still, and that was a problem people talk about when it came out. It uses your GPS. It does. It has some pretty high-end graphics for some smartphones.
Yeah.
It's doing the AR thing if you've got that on. So, if you want to play much of Pokemon Go, you kind of have to take an extra battery pack with you wherever you're going.
Yeah. Or you do what I do. I have at either end of my apartment, if I go to one end, there's one gym. If I go to another end, there's another gym, and there's a couple Pokestops that are also like all within walking distance of my apartment, but my apartment within the apartment is just inside their perimeter enough that I can click them all, so I just walk around my apartment like a little bit and play it. I don't have to do much.
It's another problem for me is there's no Pokestops anywhere near my place.
Really? Yeah.
I mean, not that I can get while I'm at home.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, that there are a lot down on on Alberta Street, and that's not too far away. But
okay. Yeah, I mean, the place to play would be down here, like downtown Portland.
Yeah,
There's
you really
want
to play downtown.
Yeah.
When you go to like San Francisco, whenever I take a work trip there or whatever, then it's just nuts because there's just like Pokemon like flying out of the walls at you. I'm sure New York is like that as well. We've got 4 more minutes here until the Nintendo Direct goes live. I'd like to, I hope they do have a few maybe like smaller indie game surprises to throw our way.
I'm sure we'll get something like that.
Are we thinking a half hour on this?
Yeah, it's supposed to be half an hour.
Okay. Yo. Hello.
Wow. Scooch in here.
Yeah.
You good?
I'll be the bright light in the back.
There you go.
middle.
Yeah. You're Phil. Yeah.
Mhm.
Phil Light.
Yeah, because the back of your guys' head needs to be well lit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need to be illuminated.
So, what are you looking forward to at Nintendo Direct?
Nintendo, there's been a couple key games. Anything, like, I love Metroid. Are they doing anything Metroid this year?
Well, last year
Super
they
Smash
announced
Bros.
Last year they announced Metroid Prime 4, but I'm
Are they
not
gonna
sure
put
we're
out a
gonna
release date,
show.
maybe?
Probably not. That's probably a few years out, I think.
Really?
At least a year or two out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I would
Super
say
Smash
that's
Bros. is
probably-
always a fun one.
Yeah, I think, and like we were talking about, that's probably going to be the majority of what we see because that comes out sometime this year.
Yeah.
My guess is September when their online service goes live.
Are
Would make
you,
a lot of sense,
do
yeah.
either of you guys play Super Smash Bros?
A little bit. Yeah.
I'm just a button masher on
Sure,
Super Smash
yeah.
Bros. It's
Yeah, I have
took
some.
a while to learn all the moves.
I have some buddies who do tournaments and stuff. I'm not quite that hardcore into it. I'll play it, but I'm not that good.
Yeah, I'm not great at it. I'm really bad at fighting games in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I did have I got Super Smash Bros for the Wii U, and and I played a fair amount of that. Mostly the single player stuff. Never really got any better.
Okay.
We have a few friends that are more into it, and whenever we play, they like to play the version on GameCube.
Sure, that's the one. That's the one everyone likes to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. One way or another, I'm always like the last person. Or like the first person out.
Sure. Yeah.
So I make sure, you know, I have a drink with me at all times.
Oh, okay. There you go. You hit there's that supposed bell curve of like you have enough of a drink that you get better, but if you have just too much,
I don't really
you start
find
getting,
it to be the case.
You don't find it to be the case. Okay.
No. Yeah. Okay, one more minute.
Getting there.
Still no audio.
So with this press conference only being half an hour,
Yeah.
are they really going to get through much?
I mean, they've done it the last few years. It's just a pre-recorded thing where I don't know if you saw the Square Enix one. It's just game trailer after game trailer after game trailer.
Oh man, the Square Enix one was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Why even host a press conference at that point?
Oh,
here we go. Countdown.
Well, they don't. They don't. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Nintendo has a booth at E3, but there's not like anyone there right now. Well, I mean, there's people there, but they're not doing the press conference.
I'm not getting any audio.
I got some audio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What are you plugged into?
I don't know. Maybe this one. Probably what I'm plugging into, actually.
What is this?
Looks like Armored Core to me.
It looks sweet to me.
Yeah.
The background? The stream?
Oh, just like that computer.
It's turned on.
Oh.
It's just not. I think there is.
This looks really cool.
This looks rad.
Yeah.
I'm very into this.
Is this a new title?
Yeah, we haven't seen this before. Japanese mechs is totally my thing. Like,
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I played 30 hours of Xenoblade Chronicles just to get the mech.
Did you play after that?
A little bit, yeah. That game's all right.
I kind of had that same problem, actually. I got the mech and then I was like, yeah!
I know I can do
That's-
everything.
That's why I was playing the game. Just to
Uh,
get the mech.
First, I thought that said Machinima, and I was like, what?
Well, that it wasn't Armored Core.
it looked
but
like it could.
it's still cool.
It's very rad. I'm
Yeah.
super into that.
新暦3564年
And I wasn't expecting it,
第
so I'm
107
pretty
いや
psyched
アー
about
ケディア法王ナタミラは軍事大国シアへと遠征軍を派兵一夜にしてその首都ホメロパは陥落しアルスもろとも雲海の底深くへと沈んでいったその影にはたった一人のブレイド天の聖杯滅の存在があった
次のターゲットはイーラに決めた。
なぜ世界を破壊する
気づいてるんじゃないか。破壊したがってるのは人間だと。
僕が本国から受けた使命は天の聖杯
This is Xenoblade
どうだ
DLC.
ろう
Yeah,
僕らにその
I didn't
力
play the second
貸して
one.
もらえないだろうか
I haven't played it yet
ひょっ
either.
として怒ってる熱の討伐のこと
Just I wasn't too into the art style much, but I know some people were really into
It's one I want to pick up. It's just so intimidating because it's such a big
it.
game.
Right? Yeah.
君に頼みたいことは
That I
た
have
だ一
it's
つ
like, oh,
あ
what?
の
Because
滅を葬り去っても
well,
ら
I
う
don't really
こと
want room for that in my life right now.
Right.
一体
Yeah.
何の
The-
目的で
別
The
に
environments are cool.
退屈しのぎだ
I
よ
like the
ただの。
exploration in these games. The
Look at them.
combat is really slow to me. It's kind of intentional.
Yeah, the combat is very complex. Although I do appreciate it's not. It's unique. Like,
Yeah.
天の聖杯同
It's
士
kind
の
of weird
激突
hybrid between the MMO style and like the action combat.
いい目をしてるな。
俺の行く道はこの道だ交わることはない
Another big problem is that the story is kind of like so embarrassing that I don't want anyone to actually see me play in it.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not playing this game.
When we launched Nintendo Switch,
All right, Reggie.
our vision was a home system you could play together anytime, anywhere. 2 detachable Joy-Con controllers, countless play possibilities. From day one, all of you have shown the world what that means.
Reggie.
Whether playing at home or on the go, from low to on high. Where will Nintendo Switch take you next? To a smashing invitational cheered by fans and challengers? Or on a journey through verdant fields and viridian cities in a timeless quest to catch them all?
All right, so here's Pokemon.
A few weeks ago, we showed you Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. A brand new
Did you play
Pokemon
Pokemon Yellow?
adventure through the vibrant
No.
Kanto
Okay.
region where your partner, Pikachu or Eevee,
Would you be Team
is
Pikachu or
always by your
Team
side.
Eevee?
So,
Add the transformative
in my
power
heart,
of
I'm Team
Nintendo Switch.
Pikachu, but just
You
out
can
of
play as you
strategy,
like,
you gotta go Eevee.
anywhere
Yeah,
you like.
More evolution
Or for the
options.
first time in this series,
I go
catch or
Eevee.
battle Pokemon on one system with a friend. You can even transfer a Pokemon into the game from Pokemon Go. This is a Pokeball
Such a
Plus.
good idea.
You can use it like a Joy-Con
Everything that's
controller
related
with
to this
Pokemon
is
Let's Go
like-
Pikachu and Let's
People
Go
are going to
Eevee.
flip out.
Or
Yeah.
play the entire game with it alone. You can put a Pokemon into the Pokeball Plus, then bring it with you. Sounds like there's already one inside. It's the mythical Pokemon Mew. Mew comes exclusive with every Pokeball Plus and can join you on your journey through the game. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and the Pokeball Plus will be available on November 16th. Discover new friends and challenges as you explore this mysterious and enchanting world. Wherever you go, with whoever you like, only on Nintendo Switch. Now, let's check out something else we can't wait to show you.
Well, that'll sell a lot of Pokeballs if Mew's
Okay,
exclusive.
you
to
ready
it.
for this?
Yeah.
All right.
They know what they're doing.
Yep.
Don't even think about it. All or nothing.
Hey.
Super Mario Party, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
what's up?
what are y'all doing?
Come play. Okay,
Gotta change it up though.
that's gonna go too fast. Let's do it this way.
We need to have like some
Dominoes with
Okay.
your Switch screen.
That looks cool. Ready?
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, game on.
Okay.
Because, you know, everyone's going to have a Switch. Eventually. The entire population of the world.
Well, they changed their strategy to something like one in each house to one for each
Are you
person, or
guys
Yeah.
something like that.
I mean, it's going to be a point soon. It's going to be like, okay, congratulations on your child.
Yeah.
Here's the Switch.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if you got enough of those, you can connect more than two, obviously, but create
I don't know.
like a tabletop gaming scenario where it becomes your, I mean, it's basically like your map.
Yeah, I could
For your
totally see
board.
that. I've had some conversations. I think Jason have had conversations about having a tabletop RPG system on the Switch.
What was that?
Brilliant.
3, 2, 1.
I'm actually looking forward to this.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest Mario Party fan, but it's such a I don't know.
I'll get it.
It's such
Long
a
ago, the
no-brainer for
divine Ceres
multiplayer
received
stuff,
a
and since we already got two
revelation from the
controllers,
goddess.
like
Yeah.
A
halfway there.
gift to help guide the lost. Now, the goddess watches over Fodlan from her kingdom above, as the mother of all life,
This might
the
be Fire
arbiter
Emblem.
of every
Looks
soul.
like it. Yeah, it does. Yep. There we go.
Fire
Oh,
Emblem
Brandon.
Three Houses.
Go ahead, give me orders. It's time to measure your worth as an instructor.
It looks like Fire Emblem. That transition looks smooth. I like that.
Yeah. That is
Such
very
a
cool.
brutal, irrational world we live in. Some believe the crests, tokens of the goddess's power, are necessary to maintain order. But they're wrong, teacher. The crests are to blame.
So you're gonna be able to run around your main base area.
Yeah, they
Is
did.
that new to the series?
So the most recent game was a remake of the first Fire Emblem. It's called Fire Emblem Echoes on 3DS, and it let you do kind of a free-roam stuff. This is a mix between that game and the more classic
Do you dare
strategy,
to walk this path with me?
turn-based
One
strategy.
misstep, and we fall to our ruin.
So the transition
take your
between like
first
the
step.
turn-based
It's now or
map
never.
feel to the like cinematic anime is really awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I will return here someday, my teacher. Promise me that you won't forget me.
It's been a while since I played a Fire Emblem, so this might get me back on that train.
All right, so we know we're doing for DT Game Streams next.
Right? Yeah. Fortnite.
Yep.
As if it was any surprise. I bet you this will be available like
Right now.
Yeah, immediately after the press conference.
Everybody at that press conference gets a free gift.
I mean, it's already free, so it's like
Yeah.
Forgot about the shopping carts.
I've seen some pretty cool stuff in the shopping carts.
Looks good.
It does. I mean, if this is, straight from it, it does look good.
It's mostly about
Yep.
the dancing.
Boom.
Yep.
Awesome.
Download today
Cool.
at 10 a.m.
Well, we'll be checking that
I
out
can't wait to
probably
drop off the
later
battle bus
this
and meet
afternoon
some
on the
of
stream.
You on the battlefield in Fortnite. And on Nintendo Switch, you can have the complete Battle Royale experience, whether playing together online with friends in the same room or around the world. Available at 10 a.m. Pacific time today. Nintendo Switch, a home console where you can access a full range of games content, including a wealth of groundbreaking games from our independent development community. Your support for indie games on Nintendo Switch has been inspiring. And to all of you, as well as all of the developers behind these rich and varied experiences, from all of us here at Nintendo, thank you. Let's pull back the curtain on a few more, including two we're showing for the first time here today. Aspiring chefs, ready your cleavers, pots, and cutting boards.
I like Overcooked.
in Overcooked
I'll play
2.
another one.
A sequel that's brimming with more recipes, characters,
A food
kitchens,
truck.
and
Yeah.
white knuckle mayhem. Prepare for the ultimate cook-off with new features like the ability to throw ingredients, kitchens that can change on the fly, and with Nintendo Switch, the opportunity to bake, barbecue, or broil with another player in
I found this
wireless,
game so
local,
stressful.
and online.
It does get very stressful. It really does.
When
It
Team
just was
17
not good.
I played it with
arrives on
my
August
Oh, my
girlfriend,
birthday.
my roommate.
Hop on a snail,
Oh, there you go.
hoard berries, or wipe
and
out
we,
the enemy's queen to
yeah.
claim victory in
There was
Killer
some
Queen
stressful
5.
times.
Redesigned from the ground up.
So this is
Liquid
almost
Bit
all of
and
the games that
Bumblebear
were on
Games
that leaked,
acclaimed arcade extravaganza
that leaked
that
image.
became
The
a
only one
multiplayer
that they
phenomenon
haven't said, the
is
only thing they
coming
haven't said
to
are
Nintendo Switch. And for the first time on
Paladins,
console, 2 teams of up to 4 each
Dragon Ball
can square
Fighters,
off
and
in exciting battles. Play it
there's
first
one other one.
on Nintendo Switch later this year. And
Hopefully
finally,
Joust is still
venture
a
through
relevant
the
gameplay.
mysterious
Yeah, right.
subterranean landscapes of a vast.
Oh man, I've been waiting for
forgotten
this to be
kingdom
on Switch.
In Team Cherry's Hollow Knight, an action adventure filled with gripping combat and haunting secrets. Hand-drawn characters and sublime scenery abound in this sweeping platformer that offers endless hours of intricate exploration. We revealed earlier this year that Hollow Knight was coming to Nintendo Switch, and I'm pleased to announce that the game, packed with all the previous downloadable content, is available on the Nintendo eShop starting today.
Oh,
wow.
These are just
Okay,
a few
cool.
of
There you
the
go, got
indie
something to do.
games you can play in the months ahead. After this presentation, stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live, streaming right from the E3 show floor, where our Nintendo game experts will give you a closer look at some of these games and more. And I personally cannot wait to watch as intrepid challengers test their mettle in our Splatoon 2 World Championship and Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. The action starts immediately following Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we
Might
move
have to
on,
raid their
I have
channel
an
after the
important
stream's
update
over.
on a
Yeah.
game I know fans have been looking forward to. Octopath Traveler from Square Enix is coming exclusively for
Some
Nintendo
people
Switch
here at
on
Digital
July
Trends
13th.
who are really
You can
stoked for that
download a
game.
brand new demo for
Octopath?
the game
Yeah.
from the
Yeah,
Nintendo
Octopath is
eShop
cool.
on
I
June.
played the demos a few times. I have
Now, let's take
I have some
another
thoughts about the battle
action-packed look
system, but I
at
really
some
like the
more
look of it.
experiences
I really like the
coming
look of it.
soon to Nintendo Switch.
So Fox being in this game makes me wonder if that rumor about the Fox Grand Prix racing game, if that's a real
true.
thing. Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to Starlink a lot. Hope
Yeah.
it's good. Mario plus Rabbids. Fortunately, we're right in front of the.
Oh, okay, sweet.
I'm good at
Dragon
Blue
Ball
Bus.
FighterZ.
Okay, that's better.
Thanks, Jace.
I'm definitely into Dragon Ball FighterZ being on that. That is a good game.
I forgot about Captain Toad.
Yep.
Crash Bandicoot. Don't know what that is.
Ninjala.
It looks a lot like Splatoon.
It
though.
does, yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Real tabletop game.
Yeah.
That game's gonna run terribly.
Yeah. I
Oh,
wonder how
they're bringing Wasteland to the Switch?
That's cool. There's Paladins. Alright, yeah, so, I mean, pretty much all of that stuff is...
Oh, and of course, the real system seller, Fallout Shelter.
Yep. Oh, and the greatest game ever made. Okay, great. Also looking forward to Monster Hunter. Because I am into it.
Yeah, you were really on board with the last release.
Man, I had to like stop myself from constantly feeling. I don't think I said anything about it in gaming chat because I knew that everyone was so tired.
Mario Tennis, guys.
Yeah, that
It might
demo
be
was
good, I
that
don't
demo was pretty cool actually.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi of Nintendo. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Recently, it's been nice to see people pull their Nintendo Switch systems from their bags to play, even when they have only a little bit of free time. Every time I see that, I can't help but smile. At Nintendo, we approach development with the goal of delivering new and unique games to surprise people all over the world, and we're thankful for the many publishing partners also making games for Nintendo Switch. Today we share just a small portion of what we're currently working on. We hope you will look forward to what's coming next on Nintendo Switch. Now, it's time to share information on a certain title. I'll turn it over to someone I
What
think
could
you
it
know.
be?
Oh wow! Who would have thought?
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited.
Sakurai has
Today,
always looked
I'd like to introduce you
like
to
he's
the new
12.
Super Smash
Me.
Bros. on Nintendo Switch. As you may know, Super Smash Bros.
How old is he
an
actually?
action
I don't know,
game
but he's a
about
very
Smash's
youthful
beloved
person.
game characters off the
I'm
screen.
very impressed with how he ages, or doesn't age.
Many fighters have appeared in this series. I'm sure you are all eager to find out who will be joining the roster this time.
Apparently he's 47.
He looks great
So we
for
made a
47.
video
Also,
to
Google
showcase
for
some
some
fighters
reason the
appearing
main
in the
image.
game.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
The number next to each fighter signifies the order in which they joined the Super Smash Bros. Series. Please take a look.
Well, that's very pretty.
Yeah, I didn't play the Wii U version, admittedly, so I can't tell, but this looks better than that, definitely. I like that they put Link in his Breath of the Wild outfit.
Yeah. Man, they have a lot of characters now.
Yep.
The two ice climbers remind me of the Canadians from.
Oh, I forgot about Wii
South
Fit
Park.
Trainer.
Right.
I'm guessing Wii Fit Trainer is not a popular pick.
And they brought Cloud back. Interesting. So maybe this is the Wii U game, just with new characters. Oh, Snake's back. So that's really cool. So does that mean that they're bringing like every character from the
I
whole,
mean, they said
like,
everyone.
That's got to be what that means. Certainly looks like it.
Character 1000. We're gonna be
Right,
sitting here
yeah.
for another 20 minutes, guys.
Yep. Hope you're taking notes because there's going to be a quiz at the end.
Pop quiz.
Who was not included in
Wow, a lot of Link options.
Yeah, there's been a lot of Link options in the past. It's I mean, of course, like you can add as many as you want in there. Why not?
Shulk? Like She-Hulk?
No. Wow, a lot of different Mega Man characters. I don't know if that. Smash Bros. Okay, new game entirely. Sweet. That's fair.
Poor Luigi.
I wish I knew my Smash roster better. I could tell you if anything was new, but
Everyone's
All
here.
62.
They're all here.
That's right. Every fighter in Super Smash Bros. History is joining the battle. Indeed, absolutely every Super Smash Bros. Fighter ever is in this game, whether they were
Every
originally
Super
DLC
Smash Bros.
or
fighter
only
ever.
appeared once in the past. We believe that's what players want, so we made the impossible possible. Any way you slice it, this one has the most Smash for your buck. Simply put, this is the biggest crossover in gaming history. Once again,
Duck
worlds
Hunt.
will collide.
yeah, you can use the
Even
dog.
so, your starting roster may be as small as the original.
I don't think I saw
Nintendo
him in the
64
lineup
game.
though when they were running through the numbers.
It might not
We've
have been.
streamlined
Yeah.
the conditions for unlocking fighters, and we want to make the process interesting, so it feels like you're constantly recruiting
wonder-
popular characters to your
Yeah.
side. 8-player battles are also making a return. See what happens when you pit many different fighters against one another. Now let's take a closer look at certain fighters by highlighting how they've changed since their last appearance. Mario's still easy to use, but we did add a little something for someone from his latest adventure.
Okay.
He can also wear his wedding and build
Cappy's
up.
bag.
Do Mario and Peach get married? Is that the?
Yeah, that's in the most recent
Link
Mario
dons
game.
his champion's tunic from The Legend of Zelda.
I wonder if they're gonna have any Mario
His
babies.
bombs
Well, actually,
are now remotely
I
detonated.
don't think they actually do
In
end
his
up getting
final
married. I
smash,
think she's a
unleashes ancient
Bowser's trying to marry her, and he.
Oh,
He
you,
can
in
also wear Link's
the
familiar
last Mario
tunic
game?
Yeah.
In Odyssey? Spoilers.
Sorry.
Although it's
first,
been a while,
it's the first
the
cinematic
two-in-one
of the
fighter,
game. Sorry.
the Ice Climbers, are back.
I like that you can play as
Work together
Link
with Nana.
in
Once
his
she's
champion's
gone,
tunic
you're in
and his
serious
Breath of the
trouble.
Wild end game tunic. It's pretty cool.
Ike's outfit from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance returns, along with his look from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Now you can use both versions for the first time. The two different versions are even voiced a little differently.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Can you tell that this
now have the
total
female
cloned
version
character is different?
Complete with a heart-shaped tail. Did you notice Pikachu Libre is a girl?
Oh my goodness.
Fox's design is now based on Star Fox Zero.
This is really funny, but I like it.
Yeah, I'm.
It's like, why not?
This time,
I'll play
Final
this.
Smashes
I'll
are
totally
straight
play
to
this.
the point, so you can get right back to fighting. Falco's Final Smash features an unorthodox ship formation that's more unruly than Fox's. Either way, the Landmaster has been retired. In one-on-one fights, Ryu will always face his opponents, just like in his original game appearances. It's a small touch that reduces accidental command inputs. Charge moves, like Samus's charge shot, can now power up in mid-air. You can cancel with jump or dodge, but you'll be open to attack.
This has got to be really exciting for the Smash community because they've been waiting for this for a long
Marth's
time, and
dancing
they
blade
are
is faster, and
like,
it's
they've
easier
been
to
rabid
unleash
for this.
one
Yeah,
after another.
this
holds true
They are
for
very
Roy
dedicated.
and Lucina
Yes,
too.
they are.
In addition, Marth is now fully voiced in English.
Keep your eyes open.
Backed by popular demand, veteran fighter Snake is sneaking back into the fray. It's been 10 years since his last appearance in the series,
Wow,
so
it's
it
been
can
that
finally
long, huh?
make some new dream matches come true. Of course, Shadow Moses Island is back too.
Nice.
King DDD's Final Smash is basically a cage fight where he unleashes missiles and a jet hammer. Pichu is also returning from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Its electric shock still damages itself too, so be careful. In The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Zelda is more into research than fighting, so her design is from The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. Zelda is much more elegant and regal than our other fighters, but we made sure you wouldn't underestimate her energetic attacks. Her final smash is a ceiling move called Triforce of Wisdom. Sonic's final smash, Super Sonic, is more souped up than ever. Either you're too slow or he's lightning fast. Pac-Man also got a speed boost this time around. Looping around the stage sounds just like Pac-Man, don't you think?
Looks exactly like Sonic.
Pokemon Trainer is back with Squirtle,
Yeah.
Ivysaur, and Charizard. You can change Pokemon during battle, and this time there's no penalty for sticking with one, so feel free to pick your main. Also, you can play as a female trainer for the first time. Some fighters, like Captain Falcon, trigger a dramatic slow-mo effect on strong attacks in one-on-one fights. And of course, his hazardous Big Blue stage is making a return. Just like before, you can play as Cloud in his Final Fantasy VII costume or his Final Fantasy VII Advent Children costume.
Oh wow! Did you ever watch that movie?
No.
Now you can see his limit
The
gauge
Final
and
Fantasy
his
movie?
damage
Yeah,
percentage.
the
I never
Advent
saw
Children.
it.
It's not bad. It's
Special
fine.
displays are available.
But you got a
for
good
certain
costume
other
out of it for
He did.
Smash
He
Brothers.
did.
For
He had.
example.
They had. Nomura had to add more belt
You can
buckles
see how much
and
longer
Oh, yeah.
random
level
Never
like,
have belt buckles.
different length sleeves and pant
For
legs.
Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed. Between the male and female versions, there are 8 different
Wow.
characters.
It's a party.
Yeah.
Bowser's final smash, Giga Bowser, is even bigger and better. He's now as big as Bowser from the Yoshi's Island game. All of Mr. Game & Watch's
They're just
moves
going
are
through
better,
everybody.
and he
They're
looks
gonna go
even
through
more like he did in
everyone.
his
Yeah.
original games.
That's what
His
they
transformations
spent
are more
the
full of
15 minutes on
character
Smash
than
Bros. for.
Yeah.
Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee is making a
My
comeback.
favorite Nintendo
that
titles,
makes 3
though,
Links
I don't know if
for
they'll
the
ever
first
bring
time.
it back, but for RPGs,
Long
Chrono
on
Trigger
anyone?
and Dragon
After
Warrior.
10 long years,
I mean, there's
Wolf makes his return.
Dragon Warrior
His
turned
design
into
is
Dragon
based on
Quest.
Star
Dragon
Fox
Quest
Zero,
11
and each of
comes
his
out
moves have received
on my birthday,
significant
September 4th.
upgrades.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that on
but,
Switch?
It's going to be later. It's on PS4 and PC.
Kirby
first.
is his usual fluffy
But
self,
Chrono Trigger, yeah, that's.
but we've
I
added
don't
a
know.
little something to his stone ability.
Who knows?
He has a
But
copy
you
ability
can play
for
that
every
on Steam
fighter,
now.
so the more fighters we have, the, more
classic.
challenging
Yeah,
he becomes
nice.
to develop. Shulk used to require repeated button presses to toggle Monado arts, but now you can choose a specific one with a button press and a quick directional tilt.
That's kind of cool.
Sure is handy to change arts on the fly. We also added Fiora to his final smash. Ganondorf rises again, returning to his popular design from the
I
Legend
like
of
that they
Zelda,
made him the
Ocarina of
Ocarina
Time.
of Time style.
And
I
for his
dig
final
that.
smash, he becomes
That
Demon
look.
King Ganon.
Me
Mii
fighters.
proportions have been
Boo.
tweaked.
Boo. I always hate when I see the
Brawler,
Mii's in
Sword Fighter,
Mario Kart?
Mario Kart 2.
the moveset
I'm
for
like,
each
get
type
out
has
of
also been
here.
enhanced.
Pick a
And
proper
you can now
character.
choose from 12 voice options.
Come on, some people just want to put themselves in the game,
We're
man.
hoping to get this fighter ready for online play. Previously,
Pit
his
was-
final smash was 3
I
sacred
played as
treasures.
Pit all the time.
This time, he'll be riding in style on the Lightning Chariot.
Because he has that, he used to have that, like,
In the
float.
last game,
He could
Zero
float
Suit
up
Samus's final
and,
smash called in her
narrowly
punch.
avoid getting knocked off
This
very,
time,
very
she
easily.
uses her power suit to fire a devastating laser. When Olimar gets damaged, you'll see a crack in his helmet.
Oh no.
But don't worry, it'll get fixed up right away.
Okay, good.
Bayonetta's costumes
I was worried
from
about
the
that for a
first two
second.
games are both available.
He might not be able to breathe.
Yeah.
Listen closely, and you'll hear differences in the sound effects. It seems we have a guest. Rodan appears as an assist trophy. Warrior's final smash, Warrior Man, has changed quite a bit. After transforming, he no longer uses individual attacks to get the job done. Donkey Kong's final smash is all rapid-fire punches, like Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. You'll notice that he and other fighters have expressive new facial animations.
Because the game's happening so slow that you really...
Smash
like,
Brothers selfies.
Is now a rush of blows. from
Well, they have had
in fact, all
photo
final
modes
smash
in the
moves
past,
in the game
so
get right to the punch.
now they'll be even more expressive.
Ness's new final smash calls on Paula and Pooh. Of course, Jeff still shows up as an assist trophy.
Did you ever play Earthbound?
No.
It's real neat.
Likewise,
That's a good game.
Lucas's final smash features Kumatora and Boney. At first
Oh,
glance,
this is what I've been
Miko
waiting
Trainer
for.
seems the same, but her face has a new look. I wavered a bit on whether to change it, but
It's
it was
slightly
a
different.
request from the Wii Fit developers.
Yoga power moves.
Yeah.
We've included all the hazards from both versions of Mega Man Stage. From
Okay,
Super
I want to
Smash
see.
Brothers for Wii U
I want to see
and
all these
Nintendo
different
3DS.
skins that they
And
showed
for his
earlier.
final smash, say hello to
That's
Proto
really
Man
cool.
and Bass.
Okay, so it's just a final smash,
Yeah.
but still, that's really sweet.
Palutena's special attacks have been streamlined this time around. And her down special is now both a counter and a
There are people in
deflection.
chat asking if there's any new characters, which there doesn't seem
Rob
like there's
has
been
new
any so
games
far.
seen
showing
any-
how much fuel he has left for
Again,
Humble.
I don't know the rosters well enough to tell you, like, oh yeah, that's definitely a new character, but it just seems like everyone's just returning from.
Notice
I don't
the
think there's been
epsilon
any new
symbols
characters.
next to
I don't think so
Lucina
either.
and Dark Pit's numbers? Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently and have decided to call them Echo Fighters. Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter. Daisy joins the roster as Peach's Echo Fighter. She fights in a similar manner as Peach, but they have different characteristics, which we hope you'll enjoy. Have fun playing as your favorite princesses. All in all, if you add up the changes we're making, there could be tens of thousands. I hope you're looking forward to some serious matchups. And
There we go.
here's a new fighter.
Yep, new fighter.
Oh yeah, Inkling. That's right. Yes, of course.
Inkling is a completely new addition to the roster. If you ink opponents, they'll take more damage from attacks. Different weapons are available as smash attacks or special attacks. The splatter shot,
People in chat are getting
Splat
really, really
splat roller,
impatient.
and the
But
final
I think this is going to be it.
smash.
After this, I think we're going to be like, we're done.
You can actually run out of ink.
Yeah,
so it's
I mean, if
important
you're not
to
into
heal by
Smash, this
pressing
is
the B button
probably
while
like,
shielding.
okay, let's get on with it. But if you
Inkling
are,
Royal
like,
also debuts alongside
you're
Inkling
getting
Girl.
all the info you could want.
The more Smash, the
Inklings are
merrier.
very fast.
Yeah, and
All
it's
eight
like I
have
said,
their
it's a
own
huge
outfits.
community, so it's pretty cool that they're giving that
And
much
each
time.
has
to
their
this.
own ink colors, so matches get really bright. By the way, we added in the Squid Sisters as an assist trophy. During their live concert, the camera zooms in for a close-up. That means it's easier to get knocked off the screen.
Man.
Now we're gonna go
While
through
we're on
the
the topic
trophies
of
and
assist
everything.
trophies, let me share some additional information. As you may know, assist trophies lend helpful support in battles. You can KO assist trophies by inflicting damage, and now you get points for it too. However, some assist trophies will remain unbeatable.
Oh, God.
Maybe an unexpected guest will photobomb your battle. Yep, it's him.
Bomberman, alright, cool.
There's a wide variety. More than 50 of them appear in the game.
This is just going to
Of
be
course,
like
we're
making
also
people
adding even more
be like,
Pokemon
I want these
items.
characters
We
too.
can't
I
wait
mean,
to show
that's so much of what this is, you know. It's just fan service. Fan service the game.
There are a variety of stages available in this game as well, including a massive list of returning stages. If you get a group together to play, it'll be a challenge to hit them all. The graphics have been improved as well.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Let's get a look at some stages from various games.
The Spirit Train.
Oh, cool. That's
Oh,
really,
sweet.
That's really rad.
What are these guys doing? Too old for this.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
That's cool.
All stages now have both Battlefield and Omega forms too. These versions hover above an abyss. Their sizes and terrain are all the same, so savor the simplicity.
I can't wait for the last bit when they say, for the
series.
first time ever, our Battle Royale mode.
Let's take a sneak peek at the new and returning techniques
Oh,
you can pull
man.
off during battles.
That would be a thing.
The directional air dodge.
They are getting
enhances
into the
mobility.
minutia of the control scheme and everything.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
It can come in handy when recovering from a fall. However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack, and your duration of intangibility gets shorter. You can execute short hop attacks by pressing the A button and jump at any time. Also, you can smash
So yeah, like
attacks
I was
by
saying,
pressing
if you
the
were
A and B
expecting
buttons,
like,
just like the previous game.
any Metroid or Metroid Prime 4 or
perfect
any
shield
big
occurs
Wii
when
U
you
port
release the
announcements,
shield
I think at this point you can kind of let that ship sail.
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
This is
we're
this
able
is
to
all
go
it's going to be
without
for
any
the rest
There
of
might
this.
be like a,
but going
and one
forward,
last
you'll need to
thing,
time it carefully.
but I really doubt it.
Teaser.
Yeah.
For one-on-one battles, the damage dealt will now be greater than in battles with higher numbers of players. This should help ensure that the action is well-paced. In a timed battle, the fighter in the lead will sometimes flash with light. Better do something, or no victory pose for you. We've got something special for your playing pleasure in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is gonna please tons of people. If I can play other games,
Nintendo GameCube controllers can be used in Super Smash
if
Bros.
I can play other
Ultimate.
games with that controller,
For
I'll be
many of
super
you,
stoked.
it just isn't the same without them. Not to
I
mention,
still got mine.
all Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo
I can
figures
use the like
are
2
compatible with
amiibo that I
this as
actually
well.
have on this.
In fact, all fighters' current amiibo figures will be supported, even if they're from a different series. Tap a compatible amiibo figure to add in a figure player, or FP, and level up. Your FP data from previous titles can be transferred. We hope you're as excited as we are. Our staff will continue
I
working
guarantee
hard
you
until
I'm
the
not
game
as excited
releases.
as you are.
We really appreciate
No
it.
way. I'm possibly going to be as
We've
excited
made
as you are,
including
man.
every single fighter ever our #1 goal, so I'm kind of hoping you aren't expecting too many new challengers. However, we do have one more announcement. Please, take a look.
Oh no, they did it. This has been, people have been wanting this forever. They finally put Ridley in it. That thing just murked Mario and Mega Man.
It did,
Like,
yeah.
they are done. There you go.
Whew. It's a lot of Smash Bros.
It's a lot of Smash Bros. Is that,
When is it available?
come on. Let us know.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
December 7th.
December.
That's not too far out.
No,
Nah.
it's actually further than I was expecting. I thought it would be sooner than that. Is that a wrap? Yeah, it looks like it's
Looks
a
like
wrap.
that's it.
All right.
Good morning,
Transition over
everyone.
to
Yeah.
Welcome
looks like
to
the Treehouse
Nintendo
Live thing.
Treehouse Live.
Let's turn them off and go full screen, Matt. Yeah. Oh, hey.
That's really blurry for some reason. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but
Going to 4K. So, major takeaways from this Super Smash Bros. Everything.
I mean, overall, not a lot of surprises. Stuff I will play. Pretty much it was, I don't know. I think a lot of people will say they're upset, but for Smash Brothers fans, this is what they've been waiting for. This is their game this year, Smash Brothers, so of course they're going to focus on that.
yeah. I mean, Smash Bros. Is a huge game. It's actually pretty nice that we're getting it this early in the Switch life cycle as well, because it wasn't quite a while before the Wii U.
Yeah, I mean,
got Smash.
It wasn't that long ago. I think it was maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, which was like towards the tail end of the Switch, or excuse me, the Wii U life cycle and the 3DS.
Yeah.
So
we got Smash Brothers. Other than that, we got Fortnite, which is awesome. A lot of people are going to be excited for that. The Pokemon game is something that is going to get a lot of people hyped up.
The Pokeballs.
Yeah, people are going to love that. And Mario Party. There's a Mario Party game coming.
Yeah, that actually looked pretty cool how they
pretty-
could link
yeah.
the screens on a tabletop to play, kind of build your own maps to a certain extent. I thought it was really cool. Love to see that expanded further too. If we could get 3 or 4 screens all linked together.
I want to know more about this mech game.
Oh yeah.
What is it called? Something
Machina.
Demon Machina. Yeah.
Demon Machina.
Yeah. That looks awesome. So I want to see what that is. Probably have to dig up some more information.
So things we didn't get: Bayonetta 3, Metroid Prime 4, a Star Fox Grand Prix. Those were the things we had on the list as possibilities. Also, nothing about the next Pokemon game.
Right
After Let's Go.
We got the Let's Go's, but I mean that's kind of Nintendo's MO, and I think a lot of people this year, with maybe the exception of some announcements at Microsoft, and then the big stuff at Bethesda, everything is coming in like the next 12 to 18 months.
And that's the thing about with Nintendo Direct is they have a lot of these.
Yeah.
So it's not like they have this one at E3, but how many do they have throughout the year? Probably like at least 4.
Yeah, I think they're quarterly. I'm sure that they probably have one more before Smash actually comes out. They'll have another one, and they'll probably have one at the beginning of 2019.
So they're only going to talk about things they only talk about things in Nintendo Direct that are pretty close.
Yeah, I mean they have,
unless they just tease them.
Right, exactly. I mean they have their own system of delivering news, and it works really well for them. So E3's importance is kind of diminished. If you thought you were going to get tons of stuff, sorry, but you'll probably get more announcements within the next 6 months.
Yeah. I can't find anything else really about that mech game other than it is a thing that exists.
Cool. Well, I will check out the.
It looks like it's next year.
Okay.
And we'll have the trailer up on DT.com and our best trailers of E3 so far.
So yeah, I think that's gonna be a wrap then.
Cool.
I think it was a pretty good conference. Nintendo packs a lot of stuff into a little 30 minutes. So.
Well, 45. Let's be real.
Well, yeah,
right.
You're right.
Yeah,
it did go a little long.
We had to show every character.
So we're gonna be back on at 3:00 Pacific.
Yeah.
And
for the DT gameplay.
Yeah, and we're gonna be playing Fortnite on the PC and the Switch.
Yeah.
Crossplay.
Checking that out.
Cool. All right, and a reminder, we are doing a giveaway on our Twitch channel for Falcon Northwest Tiki. Gaming PCs, a $3,000 gaming PC. It's a pretty sweet rig, so check that out. We're going to have the link. There it goes, right there in chat. So if you're interested, just click that link. Check out the details. You might be the lucky one to get it.
And subscribe to our channel, please.
Yes,
or
please.
Follow us
please
first.
Hit that follow button. All right, we are off.